Alrighty, so we're gonna play another league game today, and let him choose which side he wants. This Andromeda deck, Andy, however you want to say it, it's been doing pretty well for me. So I think I'll play it. And wow, it's a crazy looking starting hand. I like the Desperado, but I don't think I can try that one. Let's look for a little econ. So that's a little better. We got the Desperado, the Dirty Laundry. The Mimic is nice early for sure, in case he's playing Roto Turret or Shadow or Caduceus even. Would have been nice to have a compromised employee in the starting hand. Hopefully we'll draw into one pretty early. Nice to not see a sweeps week. Okay, so I think the obvious play here is to drop the Desperado or Dirty Laundry, look for a cheap agenda, which we get. Make some money. I'm gonna run HQ, and the reason why is I want to try to get him to spend some money just in case he has a mid-seasons in hand. So an Enigma's not fun there. I don't really want to lose that click, but now I'm feeling reasonably safe from mid-seasons, but we'll see. So, man, don't want to lose any of these cards. I think for now we can afford to lose the Fairy. Be nice to have it on the table. It's always a nice way to use a click. With Andy, if you need it, gets a card out, it's free. Wow, so now he draws the sweeps week. Good timing. So he could mid-seasons me here. That would not be fun. Takes credit. Let's see if it's coming on click 3. I guess if he does, it's going to cost him a reasonable amount. I can drop the Carapace, so at least we don't have to worry as much about being scorched. It does hurt this deck a fair amount to be heavily tagged early, so he does drop it, and he spends his entire amount. I don't agree with that play. There's no reason for him to spend that much money, I don't think. Interesting. So, okay, well, I'd like to be able to make a stronger player with a shutdown here, but he's totally broke. And I'm going to need every bit of leverage I can get on him at this point. So we got to be pretty aggressive now. I'm going to leave the Sansan for now because I'm going to try to play in a way that he won't be able to res that anytime soon. So 2 credits, that could be the Caduceus he had in hand. Maybe it's a Draco or something. Nope, probably the CAD. Okay. Corroder's nice. Special order or Gordian Blade. Because I'm going to want to land this Siphon here pretty soon. Nice. So getting these Beals is awesome. Because it's really taking away his Psychographics threat. And that's, I'm sure, why he wanted to get so many tags on me. So being able to snipe these Beals is pretty huge. I'm going to drop the Carapace. He may or may not be playing Scorched Earth. So there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. So I'm going to drop this. This should force the res on the CAD for 3. Nope. Okay, he's going to give me a free run. That's fine. Hedge fund. So last click, definitely going to run HQ. And that gives us a fair amount of information now.
Login rejected.
Probably means he's guarding another agenda in there. Otherwise, why would he res it? I mean, just to prevent us from getting 1 credit. I doubt it. Interesting. Well, I mean, could very easily be an agenda in R&D, so we might as well look. We just got to keep the pressure on as much as we possibly can with these tags on us. Jackson, can't afford it. Too bad. Okay. Not quite sure what's in front of the Enigma. Yeah, I wish we could have got that. But at least he's not taking money here. But he might be purging some agendas out of his hand. But this deck does play 2 R&D interfaces, so if ultimately he shoves them into the R&D, that's probably going to be okay. That's an interesting install there. So let's check it out. Probably Sansan. Yep. No need to trash it yet. Let's see, what's he got? So I'm gonna draw a card. Could be a hedge fund. Dirty Laundry, that's good. That's pretty good. So let's keep the pressure in his R&D. I think that's important here. Wow, okay. So we didn't even have to run the Jackson or the archives to do this, to get his Jackson gone. That's good. Okay, he's going to get a hedge fund. I think a second one he'll have in hand now. So I'm going to look to land this Siphon. Not next turn, but the turn after. So I'm gonna get that down now. It's a good chance that's a barrier in front of the Enigma there. Wow. He's giving us all sorts of time. Okay, this is actually a nice card, I think. I mean, he could trash it, but really, that just means he's not resing ice. And that's fine. Which is kind of counterintuitive to compromise employees, but honestly, I'm looking at it as more of a... If he sees it as enough of a threat to trash it, that's good. If he lets me keep it, I'm probably going to get a few more ice reses here, so I should be able to get at least the value of the install back on it. Pop-up window. Sure, this could be a pop-up window too, I suppose, in front of the Enigma. Alright, double siphon. If it's a pop-up window in HQ, that's could be to his detriment here. Because I could tee him up for 5 credits and then hit him with the siphon whenever I want to hit him. So, alright, cool. Well, Katie's not good. What am I thinking? Could be. If we can keep him broke enough, we can play the add 3, take 3 game. So, alright. Now he got up to the hedge fund. Alright, I don't think I did this perfect here. But honestly, if he scores off that Sansan once, it's probably not the end of the world for me. But let's take a look in his hand. First, hopefully we can get a look at what this ice is to wrap around. Okay, cool. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. And maybe we're on fire today. Not quite. Alright, so he is queued for a nice little siphon train here. He does have the ability to res the Sansan, so we'll see if he scores here or maybe uses that hedge fund. Looks like he's going to try and score. No. What's he doing? Okay. Psycho. So I think that's not bad for us. Oh, now he's sitting perfectly at 5 credits for us. He can't res Sansan for 6. So he really he's not really giving us any other choice here. Yep, okay. Broke. So now we are going to take a look in R&D. This deck also plays a HQ interface. So if we can draw into one of the interfaces here, we're going to put him under a tremendous amount of pressure. Celebrity gift. So I'm going to do some digging. Try and find an interface here. I have 2 R&D interfaces, 1 HQ. He will be able to celebrity gift next turn if I don't hit him with a siphon here. But there we go. Perfect. Ask and you shall receive. Alright, so he can't actually play the celebrity gift next turn. and score an agenda. So let's just take a look at 2 cards in here. I'm assuming he probably has an agenda in here. Wouldn't be outrageous. Yeah, excellent. So that Astro script now puts him in a really bad spot when I steal that, because he's probably... now without any agendas in hand. Okay, 6 credits. Let's see. I think we can probably still hit him with a siphon this turn. So I'm going to pay that. We're going to trash this. So that way, when we land our siphon, he can't res this in defense. So we'll trash that. It's going to take... if I run this on my last click, it's only going to take 2 credits to get through. So at this point, I think Siphon and him being so broke and not having huge ice on the table, and us being on match point, I think I can safely drop Katie. So I'm still going to go look for an R&D interface maybe. And now we're going to hit with a Siphon. So we probably don't need that. I think I feel pretty safe with 1 right now, considering how broke he is, and haven't seen any scorches. Oop. This is phone ringing there. Alright. So I'm okay. I mean, maybe I should be checking R&D here. He is going to be able to score an Astro or a Beal. I guess I still should be careful for the Beal, so I should still keep my aggression on as much as possible, I think. So he can try and res something here if he wants. No, so we're gonna try to win the game. And we do. And he had a market research and Beal in hand. Wow. Well, there you go. Andy's still good, in case anyone was wondering. Happy he didn't get the sweeps on us, but good game.